Hey team, this is Coach Tara with the T&K Marketing Alliance, and in today's training, I'm going to do an over-the-shoulder PLS training showing you exactly how to set your primary business within the system so that when you attach an email campaign to your landing page, the link in the emails goes to your primary business. So first of all, you've got to know where to find your referral link to your primary business. No matter what company you're in, you have a replicated website in which they've given you, you need that URL. It doesn't have to be custom. It can be just the replicated site URL, because within this system, you've got a custom domain name already for your landing pages. And like Kara's probably gone over with you, make sure that that custom domain name is branded to you. That's super, super important, guys. You might not know why now. It don't matter. It's really, really important. You never know. You know, there are some similarities to having a job. Sometimes you change jobs, and you don't want to have to rebrand everything. I just recently rebranded myself as far as my tagline was concerned, but I've actually had the problem where I was so branded to a company where when it was over with that particular thing for whatever reason, it was a lot of work to get undone from it. So I just want you guys to kind of protect yourself here, because you've already gone pro. You're here. You're taking your businesses seriously, and there's nothing stopping you now. So make sure you brand yourself, because you're a step apart from the rest of the people. Trust me, only about 2% of all network marketers, internet marketers, and multi-level marketing companies, about 1% of the population of those companies and those industries use a system like this to get it done. So congratulations, you're on your way. But what do you do if you don't know how to get your primary set up? I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you now. Okay, you're going to log into your back office here. I'm hoping you can see me pretty good. Yep, you can see it. And here's your getting started page. Over here is your account button. It's the third tab from the right hand side, and right on the second drop down is business, and then there's companies I promote. You're going to click that button, and you're going to come to this page. Now, there is a way to connect to companies this way. I do not know how to do it that way, because I wanted to be sure that it was directly to my primary business right here. So at the top of your companies you promote page, you should see at least this much: your primary outside website URL in red. You're going to click the edit button, and you're going to grab your URL from your company's page, you know, and you're going to put it into there. So let me edit, see what it shows you. See here, this is where it's going to show you. Enter your company's personal link. You put it right on in there. Never add any wwws, okay, guys? That's just an example. Just don't add it if it's not already in the URL itself. You're going to put it in there, and you're going to update. You don't have to worry about changing the HTTPS to HTTP. You don't even have to delete that. Just go ahead and put it in there just the way it is, and you click update, and it'll say changes saved. If you don't see changes saved, do it again. Okay? Now, when you go to make a landing page for your primary, you go to this, to capture leads here, lead capture pages we created. I want you to click that button. I'm pretty sure I have a training video on this, but I might as well, while we're in here, go over it again. So here's all the choices you have, right? You got a lot of choices. You're not going to click any of this right now, okay? What you're going to do is this little blue click here to make a copy of one of these pages so you can edit it. That's what you want to click. Bam. Now, the reason why I want you to do that is because you're going to create a subdomain with the domain that you already have for the Power Lead system, and it's going to be, that's where you're going to brand it towards your company. So, for instance, my domain for my PLS system that I bought was helpfulentrepreneur.com, right? I use many different subdomains to promote my primary. I don't even use just one single capture page. I do prefer one of my capture pages, but I use multiple capture pages because people, you know, they like change, and sometimes I don't want to make a whole new one or edit one all the time. So always edit to make a copy, and you're going to come here and you're going to leave this to become a prospect for whatever I want. Leave that the way it is. Then you're going to find a capture page that you would like to create. I'm going to give you my personal opinion. Avoid this one. Avoid this one. Okay, for some reason I can't master these two, so I'm not going to teach you those. And if you come to me and ask me how do I fix this, I'm not going to be able to really tell you. No, it's not this. This one is good. I'm sorry. It's this one here. Sometimes these things down at the bottom here, the capture form part, drop away. They come off the page. You really can't see them. So you want to avoid this guy here, which is any capture page number 11, and avoid PLS lead capture number 6. Okay, all of these are editable. If you have skills in HTML, you can really go to town, guys. Super duper town. I only have very small skills in HTML, so I don't do heavy duty editing. I do some advanced editing, but not heavy duty. So you're going to pick one. So let's pick one. I'm going to pick one of these fancy ones with the background here. So this is any company lead capture, right? Always take name and email. This way you can set up your campaign to be named first. All right? You're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can see how many I've created. A lot. All the way down to the bottom and say, make me a copy. Then right up here, you want to make sure that you change this so that when you go to your websites and my web pages, if you need to come back and edit this particular page, you can find it easy. I'll show you later what I'm talking about with that. But you're gonna edit this, and this is for team training. I'm gonna put on mine. You're gonna put the name of your primary. Okay? You're gonna write the name of your primary, and you'll put a 1 after it. If this is your second capture page that you're making for your primary, put a 2 after it. This way you can go back, find it, and edit it. Because like this template right here is really awesome for many, 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 many different ways. So you might as well come back and edit later, right? You know, especially if you got a video of you at an event with your company or something like that, you'll be able to put it back into this video page. And here, this free video reveals, make sure you change that. So you're going to put your primary company, or you're going to put your name, Tara Team Training, right? So I could put, whatever company you're in, you would put your name, the name of the company, blah, 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 right? This will show up at the top of the page up here where these little tabs are. Do not assign a domain at this time. You're going to want to create your own domain. So I want to use a new address with my existing domain, example http new address.yourdomain.com. So this one I'm going to put team training. You're going to want to make this simple, not too long. I mean, this is kind of long for this kind of thing, but that's all right. So say you're in Visalis, you put Visalis, helpful entrepreneur, or 10, lose 10 pounds or whatever, whatever tag names they use, whatever it is that your company uses. So you want to kind of make sure you know that this one is for that particular attraction marketing that you're using. Here, number 3, if a web page is using a survey, which is your opt-in form, do you want it to go to a domain, to an autoresponder campaign? The answer, my friends, is yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're going to drop down this menu. There's a lot. I want you to be really, really specific. And you're going to go through the happy birthdays, through all the ones that I've created and put. See, these are all campaigns that I've made. You're going to go all the way down to the P's, and you're going to start to pay attention. Promote your primary for all members. Right there. Now there is one for promote your primary first name. Where is it? I'm sorry, guys. I do not see it. So it don't matter. You don't need to have the first name if you don't want. So you can create a capture page for your primary without the first name. I really think it's a good idea, because what if they call you on the phone? Yes, you know, you're going to know when you're getting leads. You're going to get email notification. You're going to want to kind of remember who they are, right? You know, I'm going to go ahead and scroll through this one more time just to be sure. Free lead system, make sure it's on your promote your primary. Make sure that the people that are coming into a free lead system are getting exposed to your primary business for sure. But I'm not going to get too lost here. I just want to make sure. Okay. Keep your eyes on this step. Promote your primary, all members, 16 messages by Paralead system. That's the one you're going to pick. Here is where, after they filled out their name and email or their email, this is where they're going to go after they do that. So you could keep it on the default sales page, which you're not going to do that. You're going to put it to my main company specific URL on file. That's what we just edited in our account. You're going to click there. Okay? If you wanted to go to another website for the purpose of any reason whatsoever, say you want people to subscribe to your blog or anything like that. Say some people actually use these as entryways or entries into seeing their blog. You could do that. If there's any kind of website that you want to lead capture, you definitely are going to be putting it in right here in this section. But for the purpose of this one, we're going to be doing main company specific URL on file. You're going to see what your current one is. You're going to be able to open link in a new tab to test it, right? Oh, they're still having problems with the website. That's bad. It's all going to be there. You're going to write a description. You're going to write, you know, this is Joe, and I'm selling shakes, and I love my job, and 10 pounds I lost, and stuff like that. And over here, you're going to write your keywords, your company name, and your name. Sometimes I like to say putting your location is a great idea. So I would put Internet Lifestyle Network, Tara Woodruff, the Mind Reset Coach, Holiday, Florida. Okay? When you're all done with that and you go back and check, you've got this changed, you've got this changed, you've got your subdomain set up, you've got your email is going to be you promote your primary, you've got this redirecting to your primary business, you've got a short description in there, and you've got your keywords in there, and you save changes to web page. Then you're going to come here, and you're going to keep the current video motion background. This is Extraordinary Life, Igniting Your Dream Lifestyle. Bam. You can use your own YouTube for a video background. So let's open YouTube up. Let me show you what I can do for you, what you're going to be able to do for yourself. But you go to YouTube and say, instead of using Visalis as an example, I'm going to find a Visalis Project 10 video. If I can. Is Visalis a business still? I don't even know. Okay. Project 10 challenge. There we go. I'm sure that's a Project 10 challenge. That's 21 minutes. You don't want something long. You want something really fast. There's only one challenge, 52 seconds. Perfect. Click on it. Stop the sound. Or make sure it's what we want to use. Okay, right? That's going to work for a page like this. You want it to be short. 30 seconds, 50 seconds, maybe even a minute and a half, but don't get too long on this video. Click your share button. Up here at the top, there's going to be KAFEU_U91Q. Right? Pretty sure that's all they need right here. So you're going to come back to the video, come right to the top, and get these 11 numbers. So I got KAFEU_ or whatever you want to call that, U91Q. It's all ready. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Always 11, 11, 11. If you've got more than 11 things, you've got too much. You go ahead and you paste that right in here. See it? It's exactly right. I didn't grab too much. I'm going to submit that. And then in here, you're going to edit this to fit whatever it is that you're talking about. So since I'm using ViSalus as an example, let's go see what they have an about. Vi challenges you to see what's new. That's really dumb. Okay. So, whatever, if I think it's done. Project 10. And are you right? So here you wrote something in there. You're going to want to change color if you want to change a color. Bam. You put a question mark or something. You can change the font. I prefer that font all day long for this. Lucinda looks better when you type like this. Font size is fine. You can also do this. You put an image in here. You'll need a photo bucket image link to use. Let's see if we can find a browse server. This is a little bit advanced, but you'll find it. You'll figure this out. I have a couple of videos on it. There's nothing really small, so we can put that in there. What I'm going to do is view it. Wonder if it'll go in. Copy. I'm just playing with this right now. It went in. Make it small. Look at that. I made my face super small. Okay. There we go. Picture of me or a picture of you, right? Tiny, tiny, tiny. Project 10, you down for the challenge? Your best email, blah, blah, blah. We hate spam. Your information never sold it, and blah, blah, blah. If you have anything additional, like I get to say, you know, if you don't make money in your first 30 days, we'll give you $100. That's awesome to be able to put in there. You could say something, you know, for like a health and wellness. Results are not typical, or whatever it is that you need to do to make sure you feel good and nobody's saying that you're lying to them, okay? So you go save changes and move on to the next step. Now I want to show you what happens. This is some sexy stuff now, guys. This isn't your everyday landing page. This particular one, if you can learn to have some fun with it, forget about it. Click view. So now you see up here it says team, tag team training, right at the top. Boom, boom, boom. Got my cute little picture, my Project 10 thing, and look what happens in the background. You see that? I don't know about you, but that's a really great way to promote. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Look at that. Down here, guys, if you don't have your social tab set up, get them set up. I find that even if people aren't willing to opt in, they want to go make friends with me. They want to find me on G+. They want to see, they want to find out who is this person and do I even want to be in business with them, right? So let's go back over here. So we like that. If you wanted to edit that, you could change any of it. You could change the video, background, you know what I'm saying? You could change this, no problem. We're going to go ahead and save changes. Move to the next step, and I'm going to show you my information, my business, money, sharing codes. When we get to that, the sharing codes thing, that ad tracking, duplicator, add your picture, a web status, meta tags, site tags. I want to find the right spot. It's been a while. I set this up right away. Let me go into personal information. Here. My money. No? Could be here. Display social media sites. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. You go in here and you make sure all the sites that you have that you're using, or however many you want to put in. I've got my Facebook in there. I've got it to my Facebook business page. I've got it to my Google Plus business page. I have it to my Pinterest. I have it to my Twitter, and I definitely have it to my YouTube. I should change that because I made a new YouTube account. But you can add websites. You know, there's, if you have a MySpace, they have a spot for that. LinkedIn, I don't use enough to use there. You know, I'm definitely down with your traditional Facebook, G+, Twitter, YouTube, right? And you did see how much room that takes down here. So I would definitely have this at the bottom of all of them, because this all goes to you guys. All goes to you. They can click this, and it's going to be your phone number, right? They can click, what is this guy? You can add it right to your bookmarks, right from here. You go check out my business page. I mean, you gotta love that, right, guys? So get your social site set up correctly. It doesn't matter if you use it to your business. It's excellent. I mean, business pages right now are kind of funny. I'm kind of going on and on, guys. It's okay to direct them right to your personal profile. Absolutely. Just have fun with this, guys, and I hope that this helped. I'm going to open this up again. You don't need to keep looking at the silly Vice Salad thing I made. Okay. So that's how you set up your primary, and that's how you attach it to a campaign. Oh, golly, I feel like there's something else I need to show you. Okay. When you go to your admin and you are ready to see, you can look at your email campaigns, you can view and edit campaigns. In there, you're going to open up your primary in a drop-down menu, and you can read them right there. What I did, and what I highly suggest you do to make sure everything always works just right, is you be sure that you are opted into your own campaigns. Be getting your own emails. And as you enroll people or people come into the PLS system, opt into theirs too. So you can make sure things are going okay, guys. You want to make sure things are going okay. This Promote Your Primary campaign is a business building style campaign with tips and tricks on how to be a great MLMer, network marketer, or internet marketer. And in addition to that, you can add broadcasts that are company specific and that are product specific, or something that you want to share. You know, maybe if you're in a health and wellness company and you just did an hour-and-a-half long hot yoga workout and you want to send them a video and say, hey, you know, you're drinking your magic juice and whatever's happening, you can definitely go ahead and add a campaign for that, okay? We've got training on that too. I've got to go look and see where everything is. But I just want to make sure you guys saw this. And thanks for hanging out with me while I rambled on and on. You guys have a great day. And let me see if I can stop this. Okay, I can. Bye.